Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
Greetings. Your host. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Where is my camera? Can we get the camera on? Thank you. All right, so you guys give us 1 second. Let's make sure all of our connections are doing what they're supposed to do. It sounds like they are. Thank you, producers, so much. Okay, so we're gonna just jump right into it. As you all know, Lemon was on his live one day. He was very much so drunk, and we've got to talk about it. So I want to welcome everybody in. If this is your first time, please come on in. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also tell somebody that we are live. Now, what we will be discussing tonight is a content creator, and content creators, we have to be very responsible. And when we think about being responsible and defamation and things like that, or doxing or exploiting, we have to think about the Megan Thee Stallion and blogger Malago Grams, right? So now she's in court. You you have a responsibility. You get what I'm saying? And so Lemon was on live. His maintenance man was in the apartment helping out, fixing his air conditioner. It was 77 degrees in there. And so, he put him on live broadcast, did not let this man know, hey, this is the beef sector. You have some malicious people in this sector that will go and they'll try to get you fired from your job, or maybe make complaints to your job or anything like that, right? And I'm like, why didn't he give this man a heads up? Why did he think that it was cool for, this man to come on camera, this man to exploit himself in the company of himself? Because Lemon was drunk. Anytime that he comes on live, he's drunk. His mother has made it known that Lemon has to have some liquid courage to be the person that we all hear him be on when he goes live on his YouTube broadcast. We also heard his mother bamming on the wall. saying, please quiet down because I'm trying to get some sleep. You get what I'm saying? Um, so when we think about this individual, now he's over on his channel talking about inbred people. Like you have resulted to there was one point in time where he had a stable panel. Um, I myself was over there at one point in time until it got discussed and then I got uncomfortable and I removed myself, right? And so now he's searching, he's scraping, he's scrambling for people to be on his panel. He's looking for content, he does not have it. So any way that he can get it, that's what he's going to do. He's over here, he was just praising KRN, which is the individual that got an innocent man's dog taken away from him. I said, Lemon praised a man that was very vicious. And when he called animal services, he had a man locked up. The case is dismissed. The dog will be back in his care. They were asking for $6,000 for this man to get his child back. You don't get the right to tell somebody, "Oh, that's just a dog." Well, that's his dog. I did not agree with how Rico disciplined his dog, and we had a conversation about that. And yes, I too myself, I called and I reported. I just want to know that the dog was okay and that he was going to get the care that he need, whether if he was going to be in Rico's care or whether if he was going to be in someone else's care. But I do not approve of anybody putting their hands on a dog, putting their hands on a person, anybody for that matter. So you guys can sit around and you can laugh and you could think it's commentary and you can get your moment on, but that's just not going to be me. I will be standing up for injustice wherever. And that's all right, guys. So my camera and my mic, hopefully everything. Hopefully you all can hear me every time I hit my computer. So I have to find a new setup to where I can just be on live and it does not do that. So skipping past that, we are going to dive into a live broadcast here shortly. And the broadcast is going to inform you all of why I called. Why was it my business to sit up here and call um, Madison Apartments and inform them of an employee that was going to be exploited by one of their tenants? And I was so frustrated. I have to admit this. I was so frustrated. I could not find the words. I was like, the person that stays there, and I was looking for the word tenant. Hello. All right. So let's get into it. So, um, let me pull up this video. Um, all right. Give me one moment. I'm about to pull up this video. All right. Here we go. And so this video right here pretty much is going to explain everything. And then I'm going to go into the conversation of when I had the pleasure of speaking with a young, talented, educated man that was simply doing his job and kind of got wrapped into the shenanigans without his knowledge. So, with that being said, I will be putting this link into the chat so you guys can go over and look at it with its full entirety. We're gonna share this right here, and I'm gonna drop it in the chat. All right. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start the video.
Return your call as soon as possible. If you are a current resident, thank you for calling Madison. Please help you.
Hey, how are you doing? May I please speak with your manager, please?
He's in a meeting right now. Can I take a message for him?
Yes. I'm calling out of concern with one of your residents.
Okay.
Um, uh, I believe the name is under Betty Murphy, the unit. Yesterday, one of your maintenance men went over to the apartment complex to fix, I guess, the AC unit.
Mm-hmm.
And the individual that was occupying the apartment ended up passing the phone to one of your workers, and your workers is being doxxed. And what that means is all his information is out on the YouTube, but the individual that is occupying that apartment is exploiting him. And so I feel like somebody needs to know about this.
Okay, give me one moment, okay?
Okay.
See if he's available.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade.
This is Ryan. How can I help you?
Hi, Ryan. How are you? My name is Queen Tulsa. This call is being recorded for quality and resource purposes. I was calling to make a complaint. I was just telling the young lady that just opened or answered the phone. On yesterday, one of your employees, a maintenance guy, went out to service one of the apartment complexes and was exploited on the internet. Um, he also used like some graphic language about the individual that was that's renting out the apartment is gay. But the real issue is your employee is being exploited online. They've got his photos rolling around, and the one that's living in your apartment complex is exploiting your employees, and I felt like you should know.
Okay. And who are you? I'm sorry. Who am I
My,
speaking with?
yes, my name is Queen Tulsa. I'm a content creator on YouTube, and I noticed it. I do have a clip of your employee on video of the the lease. I guess he's on a lease,
Okay.
but
I would.
this is dangerous, and the reason why I say it's dangerous is because the occupant that's renting from you has made accusations of traveling to another state to be violent. I don't know if you've heard about the Las Vegas. It was a shooting with a YouTuber. A YouTuber and his wife was down there visiting. Another YouTuber saw that they were down there in Las Vegas, and he went down there and shot and killed them both. He's in jail still to this day. The individual that occupies your apartment unit, he's got there's individuals that are using substances. Their names are MJ and Eli, and he's run business out of that apartment.
Okay.
He's running the
Yeah.
YouTube business. He's give thousands of dollars. I don't know what how he's getting all that money.
Do you happen to know what apartment number they're discussing?
Uh, yeah, give me one moment.
It's right there.
Yes, sir. And there are also video recordings of when Eli or MJ was over there. They made accusations that said individual that occupies that apartment has touched them in inappropriate ways. So there are people being that are occupying in that apartment that are not on the lease, and then they're saying that they've got violated inappropriately by this particular man. And that's why I was saying, even with your employee, I've got to break this down to you. So the sector that he's in is on YouTube. And the sector they do malicious stuff. They dox, they call jobs, they call I mean, they're just it's not a good place for one to be exposed to this without being informed who you're talking to online. Because your employee may have thought, hey, I'm just saying hi. But no, on the other side of the computer, people going through his Facebook, through his personal life, and he was subjected to that without warning, and it puts him at risk.
Interesting.
So this is for your employee. I just want to protect him.
Okay.
And his name was Mitchell.
Can come in.
Yeah, Mitchell. He's brown skin. He's got like dreads in his head.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give him a heads up and let him know that this is happening.
Okay.
I appreciate you letting us know. Is there a callback number I can need to reach out to?
Absolutely. My callback number is area code 405 437 4865.
And can you spell your name again for me, dear?
Queen, Queen, Tulsa, Tulsa.
Okay.
And you call anytime. Would you like my email?
Sure.
Okay, it's Queen Tulsa Direct at gmail.com. And if you need me to, get anything over to you, I could definitely give that to you as well. But I will say this, the individual that is occupying that apartment did a hit and run and he's doing court next month. He's drink Yeah, he's drinking and driving. So it's a lot going on.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it.
All right, guys.
So, okay.
So we are going to take it away from there. And then we are going to wake it up. Hello. It's time to wake it up because I have to put this on members only. If you can see right there, Mitchell decided to give me a call. Okay. Mitchell decided to give me a call. Like I said, Mitchell was a very stand up guy. Um, he was very thankful. He was, it just all just hit him like an airbag. And so it wasn't for a moment, it wasn't for anything, but y'all don't like to stand up for people. And so when I do it, don't make it seem like it's a problem and why her and why this and why that. So I put this video on my highest tier for a reason because I didn't know if Mitchell would be available to have a conversation. But I did want to let people know that, hey, we did look out for him. We did the best that we could. He did reach out to us. So I will be playing a recording. But I first want to. It's been a long day, seriously. I want to actually play a song and then we can get into that. But if you cannot be patient, I suggest that you go and pay $24.99 and go ahead and take a listen, right? So without further ado, we are about to listen to I'm Bad and I Don't Give a F by Danny Monroe. Let me go ahead and share this out with you all. Let me go ahead and put this in the chat and I'm going to go ahead and play it. This is one of my favorite songs. It is actually on my playlist. So I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I do. much. Yes, thank you all so much. So now it's time for us to go ahead and get into the hot tea. Okay, let's go ahead and get on into the hot tea of it all. All right. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share the screen instead of the other one. All right. Are we still here? Are we still here? Let me see. Audio check, sound check. Are we still here? All right. So let me go ahead and play the content. So now we're here. Okay. Now we are here for the grand finale. So then we received a phone call, and it was Mitchell. I was not expecting it. It was out of the blue. And like I told you guys before, I received a phone call. It was a private number. I was like, hey, you have my number. Call me back so I can have yours. Right. So then he calls back and so no, actually, he texted me, and then I was like, "Oh, that's who that is." And then that's when I called. He answered, and that's how we got on the phone, to the best of my recollection. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a listen. Oh, wow. Oh. So I can have yours, right? So then he calls back. All right, you said sound. All right, sounds good. Okay. I actually just listened in. Our sound is good. All right, let's take a listen.
Literally the maintenance man.
Oh, wow.
Literally. I don't know if I'm a can of paint.
So do you think he was trying to hit on you?
I'm literally the maintenance man.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm not gonna ask her all those wild questions, girl. I don't think so. No. But
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. He was trying to hit on me, but nah.
Do you want to get a YouTube
For a
channel?
long time, why y'all connected me with this dude, literally the maintenance dude. Like,
Well, see, listen, the thing is, Lemon, he like, no, I'm saying the reason why that's probably coming off that way is because he likes a particular type of guy. I don't know if you know EJ or Eli, but they've been over at his apartments and he'll like put them on camera. So any guy that he likes, he'll put them on camera. Does that make sense?
so I didn't know none of that. See,
Yeah.
that
So
must have a whole other shit going on.
do you know who Eli or MJ is?
Listen to me real quick though.
Uh-huh.
I don't know nothing. I'm literally a maintenance guy at his apartment.
No, I'm saying they hang around the apartments.
I don't even know his real name.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, your phone going out.
But yeah,
Yeah, can you hear me?
crazy how crazy.
I know.
It's just crazy how that went down. So, but I do appreciate
But
you.
are you safe though? Have you been getting phone calls or anything like that?
Yeah, I appreciate you because my boss. Nah, they ain't gonna be able to find my number.
Oh, okay.
My number ain't findable.
Yeah, so what I'll say, he just told you, hey, Miss Queen, she
Yeah,
called in and
they'll probably find the Facebook and the Twitter. Probably that.
oh, okay. Well, I just want you to be
Yeah,
protected.
you called in and
Huh?
so,
Your phone is breaking up a little bit.
yeah, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So,
Oh yeah, because my thing was whatever was gonna come out of that situation, I didn't want it to where you lost your job. No, you wasn't being irresponsible. The individual's house that you were serving, they were being irresponsible and put you in a jam and tried to get you caught up because he wanted to make some money off of you. And to believe it or not, he's on live and he's laughing about it. And if you lost your job, he said it wasn't his fault. He didn't tell you to do this, he didn't tell you to do that, but he was inebriated, he was drunk, and he took a liking to you. And instead of him saying, hey, people dox or cover up your work badge, no, he let you get on because you're a handsome guy. So that was like bragging rights for him.
That whole community is gay, lesbian, and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's like predominantly gay, lesbian. It's a sector for gay and lesbians where it's a safe place for them to kind of hang out, to get away from like the everyday world. But you got some people, you have good people, you got bad apples. You got good apples, bad apples, but it's kind of a balance. But as long as I just feel like if you don't put things out that want people to know, that's the safe way. But you wasn't warned to cover up your name badge. You wasn't warned that people will call your job and try to get you fired.
Yeah, I see, but that's good. I got good boss stuff, so he's on my side. He's always on my side. So
That's what's up. And you have a family, so I mean, it. I didn't want you to lose your livelihood. I mean, in this economy and what's going on in this day
how
and
you know?
age, what? Huh?
How you got a family?
Well, I thought I heard the little one in the back crying.
I said, how you know I got a family?
I mean the way that you carry yourself, you seem like you have something
Okay,
to
nah,
live
nah,
for.
nah, nah.
No, just the way you carry yourself, it seems like you have something to live for. You're not just
Yeah,
out here reckless. I mean, when you were preaching the other day, it was like, I'm not interested in laying around, not doing nothing. Like, I'm a real man. I'm out here doing real work. Watch me fix this unit. And I was so proud of that. I'm like, we need more young black brothers promoting that attitude. There's no need for you to go out here and steal or do anything reckless. Get out here and work for it. You know?
yeah, exactly, exactly. Then we probably can make a little channel for the black folks here.
Yeah. We can collab. And then I could teach you how to, do you even know how to start a YouTube channel? So yeah, I'm just gonna stop it right there. If you guys want to watch the full interview with the maintenance man and myself, it is on members only. It is at the top tier if you guys want to go over and take a look at it. But this right here was just an informative, just to let you guys know that I do not play when I say that I'm out here protecting the people. It does not matter if I know them or anything like that. You have a dangerous content creator out here. We've had someone die that was participating and drinking over on his panel, and the only thing they did was monetize off of her death. Then you got another one of his friends, Drip, that comes out here with a nefarious lie saying that he's dead. Now, Lemon, I mean, desperate times, desperate measures is really showing. If you guys are really coming up with content claiming that a supporter has died, you guys seriously need something. Like, you need more than just prayer. You need to go get baptized. Like, seriously, it is seriously something going on with you. And then y'all are over there talking about inbred and incest and all this. Like, really, 36 years old, never been out on your own, took your mother's car, drove it, did a hit and run. Now you're due in court in December, and you're the man. Somebody wants to be like you. Are you okay? We don't. I, from observation, let me. You got a lot going on, and I really recommend that you try to get it right before it's time for you to go to court. I would suggest that you stop drinking before you go to court, but we know that's not going to happen, right? At least try to get in some AA classes. Um, but the yelling, screaming, hollering, I mean, I think the somebody's health is at risk right now, and that's Lolo. All right, guys. So there's an older woman that Lemon really doesn't care for. He just drags her all around the streets. He used to curse her out, call her names, and now she's having health issues. This particular gentleman has no problem with sending money out to supporters, people to come up and start yelling and screaming on his panel, but he can't help this woman out. This she's of a particular age. She even taken off work to come on here because he had gotten her into some stuff. So she had to take off work. Now she's complaining about money. Now she needs money. Now she needs somebody to come in here and help her with her mother and the health care. Do you think that Lemon gives a damn? No. Mm-mm. Not at all. You're for content. He sits up and he lies. Just he'll lie for no reason. Doesn't even have to doesn't even have to need an excuse. He'll just lie for no reason at all. This is a grown man that lied about staying by himself, having two vehicles, had it all together. We find out that he living with his mama. He's got a dog and he's got a drinking problem. We discovered that he had a drinking problem when he went on a trip in Las Vegas, right? Dude went on a trip in Las Vegas. First thing he did when he woke up, he just took a shot. No breakfast, not brush his teeth, not brush his teeth or anything like that. He went straight for the alcohol. He went straight for the booze. And you guys are probably saying, yeah, well, he's in Vegas. He should be having a great time. So you're just going to wake up, immediately start drinking, not put nothing on your stomach, not brush your teeth, not thank. He didn't even thank the Lord. He just went right for that bottle. He went right for that bottle. And we saw it. And let's not forget how he violated a man, told the man, hey, I heard that you were in danger. Let me ask the host of the trip if you could come over here. We'll give you, I'll protect you. I'll protect you from the man that wants to lay hands on you because he wants to get a cash app from somebody that placed a bet on your head. Come on over here. They're at your hotel. They're walking around. They're on live. If you come over here, you're going to be safe. I want you guys to remember that. Come over here, you'll be safe. Well, when the guy had come over there, yeah, they had a good time. They hung out. They were supposed to go on a party bus and have a good time, but no, that's what they wanted everybody else to think. But in their dirty little minds, they said, we're going to do something that's going to cause us not to go on the party bus. There was someone that had went to Ross, shop for less. Hello? We know about Ross, right? We all want a deal. Yo, give me some money. I'm going to go to Ross tomorrow. Hello? So, oh boy, named KRN, once again, KRN. I want you guys to remember that name. The cop calling KRN, the one that got Rico's dog repossessed, the one that got Rico repossessed up out his house into handcuffs and down to the precinct. That KRN that did that. He's supposed to have all this. friends and just network. He went on KRN, went on a trip to Vegas. And him and his crew were at like an Airbnb. It had a pool and all that. Well, I guess he went up to par and he didn't have the funds to travel elsewhere because the shout out to Sean Bradley, him, Captivating Chris. It was like their Rebel and all them. So they went on a trip. They went, to like different little areas, but they dropped KRN off because he wasn't it. He runs his mouth too much. So what happened at Sean Bradley's and how they how they turned up over there, KRN wouldn't know because he was round chasing a dude that was wearing Nicki Minaj lookalike shades. When I tell you Lemon went to the ladies section and went and got all the glasses, I asked him, I said, "Did you get those from the ladies section?" He said, "Yeah, I did." And you know what? Lemon and I, we were cool. I felt like we were good Judies. We were good girlfriends. I was bringing them out the closet. You can be you. You don't have to hide who you are. If you feeling like you want to put on a wig that we've all seen in his closet, if you want to wear Daisy perfume by Marc Jacobs, you can smell good and it's no shade. But be yourself. When you live for someone else, that is the worst misery. I've lived it. Living for someone else. What they think, how they feel. No, not anymore. You have to take back your power. You do. And that drinking and exploiting people, it's going to soon come to bite you in your tail. Like how you have a guy that's in Chicago. I mean, not in Chicago, but California, the same city that you are in, same state that you're in. Well, not the same. I don't think they're in the same. Well, they said they stay about 15 minutes apart. However, you got somebody that stays in the same state. This guy says that he has no problem. He wants to get one with you. And we already know that he's a cloud chaser. So, has he already been to your apartment? Is this a time now where y'all both can't really say what y'all want to say because then y'all gonna blow each other's cover? And your boyfriend made it very clear that he wanted to keep his reputation, just zip tight. And, he didn't have a problem with you being on Grinder, but he has a problem with transgender women in the community in this sector. Make it make sense. This was a sector for the LGBTQ for us to have a safe space. And we have individuals that claim to be heterosexual, but living vicariously through the sector of people. When you talk about the transgender women up in the sector, and this is no motherfucking shade, but let's just say this, bitch, y'all hoes ain't fucking with me. Y'all hoes ain't fucking with me. Sparkles, you need to change your name. Change your name. Okay? Yes. Ain't nothing sparkly about you. Lady Dimples, you need to just go ahead and change that name, sugar. Y'all be doing the most. And then we got LaDonna. We've got Ro. Like, how are y'all? Y'all not even loyal to yourselves. Y'all can't even be true to yourselves. Y'all let people sit up here and jerk you around, make you choose nothing because you got to follow them. You have no mind. And it is very clear. Y'all go along to get along. Y'all want to be accepted. I don't know. Maybe I told y'all try therapy. Once you try therapy and be honest, like maybe you'll get somewhere. But maybe you just stuck on stupid. Maybe you just don't want to go nowhere. And I just want to always push you into your purpose. When I'm out here doing my research and things like that, I just try to make sense of the shit that y'all put out. I'm a reporter, right? I'm a citizen's reporter, A citizen's reporter. Get into that. Any citizen does not matter. Y'all saw me when I stood up for that autistic child. You see that mother has gotten her shit together, right? She hasn't been coming out here wilding like she used to. Of course, you have a daughter. You're responsible for your daughter. When she took her daughter down there to confront that man could have sliced and diced her and then went at her daughter. She's in New York. You get what I'm saying? We're talking about different places, different behaviors. You know what I'm saying? You are a woman. Never subject your child to violence. If you want to be ignorant and stupid and walk up on a man, that you do that on your own time. Leave the baby out of it. If you want to be careless, I'm gonna say no. At first, like, don't do that. I'm gonna always tell you no. But we all know grown people are gonna do what they want to do. Newsflash. I don't know what y'all thought me. I don't know what y'all were thinking. I've told you time and time and time and time and time again. I keep receipts. I'm definitely gonna do my due diligence. KRN. KRN, you are definitely on the docket. Something definitely needs to be done. You totally that was disgusting what you did. Got another black brother locked up. And you had come on here, you laughed about it, you collected money up off of it. You're an oppressor, black brother. You are the problem. You are the problem. Do you know how many black men are in jail for BS just like what you just did? A lie. You wasn't going to stop until you got them locked up. I don't know what you said, but whatever you said, you really got excited when they took that dog. Oh, you was like, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. When they locked him up, oh yes, yes, yes. Well, guess what? Newsflash, they're dropped. The charges were dropped. They were dismissed. He does not have to pay $6,000 to get his pet back. And listen here, I want him to press every charges. I want him to get you for everything, even your dirty underwear. Take your dog from you. Sew your panties up your butt. That's what he should do. That was foul. And we will be reaching out to, hold on, we will be informing because I do keep receipts. You remember that organization, Men of Color in Development, that you were representing? I want to know how they would feel knowing that someone that represents their company is out here getting individuals locked up, laughing about it. Another black man. The charges got dismissed. You went around here bragging about it. Don't mess with you. You're a doxer. I think they should be aware and alert that they have an unhinged, reckless individual like yourself on their hands. And personal information should be prohibited from you accessing it. They need to know that. I feel like that's important. You know, I don't feel like it's anything funny about it. Do you know how data breaches and people, they're already on edge about their information? And we've got individuals like you and your homegirl, uh-huh, that was locked up, for a vehicle, uh-huh. And y'all are sitting over there bullying people. But this is what I don't understand. Y'all sat out here and went up at an elderly woman. You and your thin ponytail wearing friend. Y'all sat up there and said that Miss Dovey, out of all people, we know Miss Dovey will get on one. That's who Miss Dovey is. Miss Dovey gonna cuss you out. If you can't take the heat, then get out the kitchen, go find another sector. I don't know why y'all call it the beef sector, and then when the beef comes at you, then you're running, screaming, and hiding. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how many times you all have tried to come up against me and I've worked y'all's pussies over. You had to bag up. You had to tap somebody in. You needed help. And I've been here the whole time by myself. Because when you want to sit up here and throw lies out, I'm going to definitely hit back with the truth. See, the truth shall set you free. In some cases, black people. Y'all see how I did that? See, the truth will set you free. In some cases, black people, our community. Nobody else like really sees it. Why do y'all sit up here, go along and get along, get up in these coats? You know something's wrong. You just, oh, well, I'm just gonna turn a blind eye to a shit. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't my business. Ain't my business. But soon as something happens to you, then you want everybody to be up in arms and to do what you don't do for others. That's a problem. You can never say that I've never been out here advocating for anybody. I've been out here since 2021 trying to bring women together. And you know what I've got? Women. Oh, well, you trying to some, not all. Some, not all. Oh, you trying to steal my womanhood. What? No, your gay best friend is trying to steal your womanhood because that's who you calling girl and this and oh, you look good, girl, and this, that. That's your competition right there. Cause you teaching him every day. Let's talk about it. That's who you amping him up to get up in a wig and still have his beard on. And you thought that was cute. Being trans, honey, n- n- growing up, girl, you get all that up off of you. Clean that face up, put you some makeup on, do your hair. You see what I'm saying? You know, if you ain't, hold on. If you don't have it all together, they have videos out here. And this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm going to help the ladies out that are trans and they need some advice because there's too many motherfucking mean girls around here. Too many mean girls. Girl, I don't know why y'all act like y'all just came out the womb looking like Halle Berry. Like, seriously, y'all, it was all a process. One thing I can say, if you are trans and you're coming out, don't rush your transition. Don't rush. You want to bake. You want to bake, honey. Just let it bake. Don't rush. Every girl has their moment where they feel pretty. They might feel clockable. They might feel, I mean, all that comes along. But when you're just starting out, you're trying to find your look. You don't even know your look yet. And you're going to go through so many looks. You're going to go through so many names until one just sticks. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say, I want to be that safe place for my trans girls that are coming out, and you need a safe space to be with beautifully gorgeous, sexy, humble trans woman that's not going to look at you like, oh, girl, you ain't got it. No, I've been where you are. I've started this. We all start from somewhere. So that's my way of giving back to my sisters, to my community. I'm going to focus on me and my community and what I've been dealing with because I've been showing up for everybody else, you know what I'm saying, for their causes and things like that. Not really receive, not the reciprocity is not there. And so instead of complaining, we're just going to do navigate. And so I'm going to have a show designed just, a moment. I don't know, maybe once a week, once a month. I haven't really decided yet, but it's going to be definitely in the show. Um, what did I want you guys to get from this live broadcast? What I wanted you guys to get from this live broadcast was, if you see something, say something. You see somebody doing something wrong, don't be too shy to say, hey, that was a bit much. And you kind of need to take responsibility for that, and just holding our people accountable, not just going along to get along, not just there just to be seen. And, some people are going to have their reasons of why they do what they do, but playing with um individuals in that manner that are guests that are coming into your house, guests that are coming into your house should never be subjected to not being informed of what you're participating in at that time. You got that live going. I mean, is it really safe? Like, y'all been around this sector longer than I have, and like, you got to know, you know, when to hold and when to fold. All right. So I want to thank you all so much for your time and your attention. And I really enjoyed myself. So you all have a wonderful evening on purpose. And I will see you on the next podcast.
Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.